drinking beer,
Oh shit.
cooking a pizza.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
Who says
I ate my
multitasking is
pizza.
hard?
Yeah, I already did my Xanaxes and ate my frozen pizza. Got
I
on the
got another one.
off-brand Lazy Boy. Recline back.
So yours is a lazy bitch?
It's an off-brand. It's just a recliner, leather recliner, like an off-brand leather recliner. Everything's off-brand about it.
Yeah.
But it still costs like $2,000 fucking dollars for my set.
Dude, you pay $2,000 for a recliner that's off-brand.
No,
You're
I bought
off
a,
your
it
fucking
came
rocker.
I bought a love seat with cup holders, a 3-seater that the middle comes down as a cup holder, and then I got the 1-seater.
Oh.
And he threw in a free rug, which I thought.
Well, of course he did, because you gave him like $1,000 on top of what he paid for all the shit that he sold you.
Oh no! I gave him $5,000. Also bought a king size bed and a whole bedroom set.
God damn.
That's it. And the mattress that cost $1,000.
I got some furniture I'll sell you cheap.
Yeah,
I had pretty much that same couch with the cup holders in the middle and then the big compartment in the middle. I got from Actually Furniture, which looks like it's pretty much the same as yours, TJ. And I paid $1,800 just for the damn couch.
The 3-seater?
No, mine's just a damn 2-seater, but it's like double wide, so you can sit 2 people in each
Oh,
one.
the one you have in your house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, like your 2-seater versus my 2-seater, there's a big difference. Like yours feels like you can soak into it and it's just like awesome, pass out. You might get a little sticky hot, which is awesome. Mine's
Sticky
just
hot?
Like,
what?
Sticky hot?
What the fuck are you talking about,
like
sticky hot?
Just for reference, I've never got sticky hot.
Yeah.
Like like real leather. Like if you lay on it too long, it'll be like without a shirt on.
Oh.
Like you'll stick to it.
Fuck that. I won't lay on leather without a shirt on.
Yeah, turn the AC on, man.
But his couches are nice. Yeah, they're like 1.5 seats. Like you can fit 2 people on them with a blanket. It's nice. But one of the little things are hard to push down, so I just like roll out of it and act like I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, you can get one of the legs out, but it does not go in that easy. You kind of just don't want to get out and get a refill on a drink. You're like, I don't need nothing to drink tonight.
Yeah, you just want to roll out of that one side, and then you kind of kick it with your foot. It lays back so far though. Is what the deal is. When I first got those couches or that couch, man, I'd come home from work, I'd sit down, just be watching TV, and boop, all of a sudden it's 9 o'clock at night, and I'm waking up. What's going on?
What? Time to play games. I wonder who's on. Everybody.
Everybody's on. Is Stunna still playing Ghosts?
I'm sure him and Bob were streaming it earlier. I didn't watch it or nothing or go by. It's a Tuesday.
Oh, I went by and said hi and all that.
On a Tuesday.
I always go by and like the stuff, and say hi, but yeah.
I sometimes do, but after he made the video with me and a seal,
You and the seal?
Yeah, you gotta go watch the video. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah,
I was rewatching that video, and I had him for like an 8 to 8, and then it was like an 8:15. He like fucking fucked me up. I should have used the tack knife. I was just using a regular knife.
Oh, if you're gonna knife somebody, use the tack knife, man. Fuck that regular knife. It's too slow.
I was just setting up a regular knife class.
Yeah, when I seen he had a tack knife and you had a regular knife, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, the tack knife is the way to go, man. You could take out 3 people in the time for the animation for the one regular knife.
Yeah. When I was 1v1 Shannon that last tournament, I don't know if you noticed, Shannon, on that tournament. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I kept taking your IMS and moving it around inside the B building.
Oh, I noticed.
I was like, she's gonna think it's right there. I'm gonna move it over here.
It's a different fucking spot every time.
Thank you, Shanna. Coming by saying hey.
Hey.
Did she
Hey,
put a
girlfriend.
heart?
Huh?
Did she put a heart?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Oh, good.
I don't think you can do that in the chat.
Oh, she does it in my
Yeah,
chat.
you can.
Well, I don't see it on the
Oh,
see it on the
shit.
black screen.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It's all about the
You
black
gotta earn
screen.
those. Okay.
Man, I wish I
shit.
had a buzz
Steve.
bait. God damn it, I wish I had a buzz bait. This is perfect for buzz bait.
Is Steve there? Steve will come to your channel, L Black, just to be in contact with. No, it's Jonathan. You'll see a guy named Jonathan pop up in your chat. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
It's gonna be weird at first. It's
I
gonna
don't-
start with pancakes, but
I don't have any
Oh,
mods or
hey.
anything in this. I mean, I just
Hey,
go
I'm
with
cool that he comes to every fucking stream.
yeah, that's awesome. I used to have somebody come to every stream called Luke, but then he wanted to get out of control and wanted to friend request everybody like Stunner and
Yeah.
Corn Dog. And then he asked me one time, he's like, I got a question for you. I'm like, all right, shoot it. He's like, would you choose your crew or your live stream subscribers first? He said, your subscribers or your crew first? I said, my crew. He's like, you're kind of pissing me off. I was like, sorry, bro. I don't have to fucking stream. I play with these people all the fucking time.
Yeah. You're good friends or, people you meet every once in a while,
Yeah. Would
For
you
an
choose
hour.
your family or would you choose a bum on the street?
And he has a
Family.
kid make sense.
You're a bum hating
Like,
motherfucker, man. The guy's got nothing. You ought to love him for
That's
nothing.
funny.
Is that the kid that
The same kid, yep. That spammed you, and then you deleted his friend request, and then he texted me and was like, why did Corn Dog delete my friend request? Tell Stunner to accept my friend request. He sent Stunner so many messages, and then I felt embarrassed because he's like, did Stunner get my message? Stunner's like, who the fuck is this kid? I didn't even say nothing. I was embarrassed.
Who the
Like,
fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know. Delete him.
But I didn't. And then I'm like, Stunner, hey, he wants to accept your friend request, like really slow, low voice in the thing. Stunner can't hear me. And then I was like, I tried, Luke. I tried. His name's like Phase Rims.
I got a fighter here.
Oh yeah, that was his name, FaZe Rims. Oh yeah.
Yeah, his name's Luke. And I haven't heard from him since, dude.
Oh yeah, he got so shitty with me when I deleted him.
Yeah, like
And then
he
he was-
checked his
and then he
friend
messed-
request. Like, who checks that shit?
Yeah, well, no, his friends list. I deleted. Because he annoyed the shit out of me, and I added him, and then he kept fucking doing it, and I was like, dude, calm down, and he wouldn't calm down, and so I deleted him, and then he said, why'd you delete me? I said, because you're annoying.
Yeah,
now you're
baby.
blocked.
And then he comes to me and was like,
1.7.
what the fuck's up with Corn Dog? He deleted me. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my god, here we go, dude.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't need this drama on fucking streaming, dude. I was like, fucking block.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's why I stopped accepting friend requests too, because I just get fucking
Yeah.
spammed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
10 pounds. Pure, I think it's pure bass too.
Yeah.
I'm loving this jig head, third ounce. Yeah, with the fucking, why not? I want to upgrade to a 2-up, but I'm scared. I don't know if I get it with a 2-up
Let me see.
on this map.
Haven't caught anything in a while. Maybe we need to switch up.
Are you at the bottom? Are you spooning or jigging?
I'm
She's spooning.
floating. I don't know what the fuck is.
Yeah.
Are you spooning?
Well,
I'm not spooning you, motherfucker.
You can float, but if you're throwing out here in the middle, you need to be about anywhere between 60 and 90 inches. If you're throwing on this side with me,
You can't go 90 out in the middle here.
it's not 90.
No,
I'm
you need to
I'm
be
in
about
in the weeds over here. I'm at 48.
You're at 40. Yeah, I mean, we need to get her.
Yeah, it depends on what time it is too.
Yeah, see, it's kind of hot, so they're going to be at the bottom. So you got to hit the bottom, almost where the floaters turn sideways, and then back up a couple inches.
Mine's still 66.
It's not hot. It's only 66 degrees.
Oh, y'all are at a different time. I'm at 77. I'm at 7 o'clock at night, 6:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So you're doing good. 48 inches, Shanna. It'll be good for you.
Yeah, Shanna. 48 inches.
48.
Take it. Take it, woman. Take it.
We've talked about this over and over.
I think I'd be dead.
You just gotta.
This is not entertaining.
Divide it by 4, and then you got it about right for me. Divide the 8 by 4, which would make a 2. Sounds about right. We can live with that. I like to use the bunny rabbit method.
Bunny rabbit method.
Don't
Doggy
ask.
style super fast.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Did you switch that? Just switch that 48. You gotta know your lengths, girl. You gotta know what you can take and can't take.
God damn, TJ. Hey, did Kevin download this or what? Did you?
No.
Did you?
Yes,
did you?
did.
I told him
Dog
to me, he's
shouted
like,
it out.
I want to hang out with you in real life. Why would I hang out with you in there? I was like, fuck you.
Wow. Okay,
I
no
don't wanna
pussy
get
for a
bit by
month.
Mosquitoes. You should be like, have you heard of the West Nile virus?
And then I told him it was
My character is
free, and
all
he's like, oh,
swollen
okay.
up on this game.
Yeah, it's like totally free unless you want to be an idiot and buy all these packs.
Yeah, who would totally do that?
You,
Do you see that one pack they're promoting right now, though?
TJ, I can
What
see
was
you
it?
buying all these that $100 pack and the $50
It's
pack.
the trout starter kit.
Yeah.
They're promoting it right now. It
Just a
looks pretty.
starter?
Yeah, it's just the starter.
Oh, mine was the
Comes with a
salmon.
blue hat.
They're promoting the
How
salmon.
much?
I don't know. I haven't clicked on any of them yet.
No, I'm
Too
not.
scared
I'm not
to.
buying any of that shit. I mean, one of them's like
I mean, I
$100
got-
bucks.
Well, I got $10 free. I won from the tournament. I mean, I'll just
Got
save
some
that
money
for
in
the
my
next.
PayPal. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna wait till Shanna's co-hosting next, right? Are you co-hosting next, Shanna?
I don't know.
I think you're up, and then me and
Yeah,
Corn Dog's
yeah, you're-
co-hosting Stoner.
You're up.
Well, I know
You're up.
there was someone random who wanted to do it. And I don't know if they should get bumped before us.
Bumpty,
No, not at
Extreme Games or something.
bumpty, numpty.
all. Oh, I gotta wait. We already have an order. Well, me and Corn Dog's gonna co-host one together, so Stoner can play him.
I don't know if I'm ready to co-host one.
Really?
Oh, that's fun.
It's fun. Yeah,
Just
I
talk
did it.
shit.
I did it. Sack it.
Flip to different people and call them idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this idiot.
Well, I could do that, I guess.
Oh my God, look at
Well,
this
my
idiot.
biggest problem, I remember in the free-for-all competition, like me and Shanna, we were fighting off of Prison Break, that map, that hill right there. Like, if you control that hill
Yeah.
and run left and right and you sound whore the shit out of people, you own it. You own that map. And Shanna had it, killed me, and I finally killed her, and I took it over for probably the
That's
rest
the
of
only
match.
reason I beat you, TJ, is because I could hear your footsteps.
Well, yeah, but see, what got me off is when we were playing the first round in the 1v1, when I hit you twice inside the B flag, you took both of them. And I saw it popped up on your screen, on my screen, that you were using damage resistance. So as soon as we got a rematch, I switched to damage resistance, which
Fucking
fucked me up because I was sound whoring the shit out of
Fucking
you.
rematch, man.
But it's like I told Stunner when he read off the directions for that first match, it was use new tubes only when run out, knife 1v1. So I thought it meant use your noob tubes. When you run out of your noob tubes, you knife. Not you can just knife, because I wouldn't use noob tubes at all, but I figured it out in the second match.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because I knew the
And
right
then I
rules
still
by the
kicked your
second
ass,
match.
so it's alright.
Yeah, you
Right.
still lost.
First
So
time touring.
the whole fucking story was just
We're
a
gonna
blah
pretend
blah
that
blah.
first 1v1 between us didn't exist, and this was the only one.
Yeah. I unsubbed to Taco for calling that shit, dude. On the last match, it's supposed to be
Poor Taco.
bring your own, just like your first match is like your last one. Bring what you got. But somebody wanted to fucking
you probably would have
sub,
beat me then, for sure.
But I mean, I had more confidence in it, but I think he literally waited till the final round to fit that donation in, which made me even more pissed.
Oh. It's kind of cool that it can change up like that, though.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but I didn't expect that in the final. Like the riot shield with me, you, and who else was it?
Stay.
Stay. That was fucked up, man. That was the hardest one of them all.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Gut was pissed off.
Yeah, that was harder than the YouTube and all that other shit. That fucking riot shield.
Yeah. That would have been fun with more people.
Yeah.
There's a couple times I couldn't fucking find you guys.
Yeah, I know. And
I just kept
somebody
seeing
shot
you kill
off
each other, and I was like, fuck. Where are they?
And the thing that sucked about it is like when me and Stay went at it, and he would hit me once, and I would kill him, I would be damaged, and then you'd come up, and I couldn't really battle you, and be like a one hit on you, one hit on me, I'm dead. Or vice versa, it don't matter what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, your damage just fucked you up. I was worried on that match too.
Yeah, me too.
Because when you warm up with all the other guns, you never expect. Let's warm up with a riot shield.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for Dan because there was so many people doing custom classes, and I did one too because I won the $5 in the chat, and there's a couple guys in the chat that wanted to see snipers, and so that's the only reason why I was like, all right, let's.
But I don't feel bad for Dan. He was having a great time.
Dan was falling asleep. So I was like, fuck it.
Oh.
I felt more bad
I was gonna
for
say, it's
you.
kind of late for him, hey? He's
I
usually
felt
up
more
pretty
bad for
early.
you when you co-host with Miss Godly. I felt more bad for you.
Oh no, that was a blast. She's
For
hilarious.
3 people,
Oh yeah, that was great.
I like co-hosting with just me and Stunner. It was fun.
Hold on, I gotta go get a beer.
Oh, this one's pulling me. It looks tiny though. Or can you not judge by that?
Pickler.
Pickler. It's fucking going into red though.
Oh shit. See if your character bends over, has to bend down.
Okay.
That's when you know.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, kinda.
And it has a little thing in its mouth right now to weigh it.
No, it has a regular hook.
Oh, was that
Maybe
a new
because it's
personal
1.8?
record?
I don't know.
Did it show a new personal record?
No.
So you caught a bigger spot of bass than that then?
It's a big one though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like $115.
150. Yeah. I think the biggest one I've caught here is 2.1.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. You gotta get to the bigger lakes.
Yeah, you can look at the different fish species. You got to look at the one that says trophy bass or unique bass.
I'm at peak right now. I'm about to switch to that bass jig. If I don't catch anything on this line, this will be the 3rd one in a row. At 125 foot, reeling in. Got it. Yeah, this thing works. A little tension, but it's coming in. Oh, you want to stuck me at 74? Come on in then. Don't make me fight you, dude. I don't have to snatch. There you go. Get in here. 1.1. $91. Oh, I'm maxed out. I'm at 21.2. I can't even hold another pound. Alright, let me cash out. Let me see what I got. 1,600.
Oh,
24 if I was prime, premium. Oh, the XP was so much more too. I want to get you. I got a $6,000. Let me see what happened to my inventory. Where's all my fucking? I bought fucking fish, man. I bought minnows.
I'll be right back.
No minnows here. Let me go to my home. My small minnows are in my home. Backpack is
In
too
your
full.
home.
My home. Let me see if I can upgrade my backpack or something. What would that be under? Tackle boxes. That wouldn't be under tackle boxes, would it?
I have no idea. What were you catching with grasshoppers? Bass?
You'll catch bass. If you sink it kind of low, you'll catch catfish. I caught those little sunfish. It's kind of miscellaneous.
Cool.
Alright, this compact bag is crafted out on water resistance, blah, 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 blah. Bags holds up to 350 sizes. Boxes also features 2 side storage boxes with an interior handle with screws. I don't care about the strap. What is it? Oh no, I can't buy that. That's 30 coins. Level 16. Do I have a bag? I don't even have a bag. So I do need to buy a bag or a tackle box. Whatever that does. That let me put something in my inventory though. It did. It lets me fit more.
Cool.
That's what you need is a tackle box to carry more from your home. And I got a. See, why do I got a 3 pound in my backpack when I got a 3 pound in my backpack and I got 4 pounds. This doesn't need to be in my backpack. I need to remove that. I need to go to my home. Yeah, this is a 0.7. That's what I got equipped. Now I got a 0.08 equipped. 4 pounds. My minnows were in my home, dog.
Oh, nice. See, told you. But usually they stack though. If you already have some other minnows.
Yeah, but I had to buy a tackle box. I didn't even own a tackle box.
Oh, the fanny pack.
Yeah.
I am back.
Hey.
I had to make a tweet out to the. Oh, look at this shit. Y'all see my pole? I've got a fucking dragonfly sitting on my pole.
Yeah, you've been sitting so long. It'll do it if you sit too long.
Yeah,
Really?
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had to
sit in the same spot for too damn long.
I had to send out a tweet to the local microbrewery, Lost 40. Man, they make some damn good microbrews. Holy shit.
Heck yeah.
I've got 2 right now. One of them's Love Honey, which is a it's a Bock made with Arkansas honey. The other one is called Hunter, and it's a small batch seasonal Oktoberfest. Oh yeah, man, they make some damn good beer.
Cool dog, what do you think about that 3-inch shad? The white one.
I prefer a 10-inch black. Did I say it out loud?
Oh shit.
Oh,
gee,
yeah, I
he
must have
was
pissed
so
him off.
offended by that.
Fuck him, man. Damn, look at that. I just start reeling and I catch a fish.
Heck yeah.
TJ must have voted for Hillary. I'm butthurt immediately. Me.
Nah, that's his internet.
Yeah.
This shit.
Yeah, he's got
Oh
that
my
shitternet.
There
Wait
it
a
is.
minute. Okay, so we got to join his new chat party. Well, fuck me running. All right. I'll join it. You need some better internet.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know. I just made a comment about 10-inch black, and you just jumped out, so I figured I pissed you off.
He probably didn't even hear it. He's
No.
probably gone already.
You know that Dealer is an excellent choice for straight receiver along with jigs along the bottom. You know a good lure that looks good is the tubes. Great choice for targeting bass, panfish, and crappie.
The tubes
Yeah,
are all
okay.
right, but see, I'm waiting. I'm holding out for the crawfish. You will slay with a crawfish if
Yep.
you work it right.
Yep.
But
That
it's a
I'm,
number. You gotta have it. Oh, it can fit on anyone.
yeah. Just wait for the crawfish. When you get the crawfish jigs, that's all you got to have.
I've got 2 tubes. I've got I got 2 of them, but it just depends. I switch them out, and
Yeah.
see what works.
Well, what do you think about the grubs versus the shad?
I use
For-
the shad.
Fishing for what?
Bass.
I would use shad.
Shad also
Bigger bass want
works.
real food. They want live food. Shad is perfect for bass.
They want motion. They want that.
That's
They
why
want
the
something-
that's
they
why the
want
crawfish
to-
are so awesome. If you can work them, give them a couple of jerks and let them sit. Give them a couple of jerks and let them sit. They'll snatch the shit out of those bastards. Because crawfish in Arkansas, especially, are their number one food source. Well, that and smaller fish, shad and such. So
Oh, but I don't got I bought that shit. I don't got a 1/0 jig. Let me see if I can buy a 1/0 jig.
And when you unlock the crawfish cut bait, it replaces that small minnow on the Texas lake here.
oh yeah,
Oh, big time.
I don't do it. Ever
this
since
is
I
a
got this
bigger.
this casting spoon, I haven't done a lot of top water. I
No.
just, I mean, in real life, I fish for bass and catfish. That's the only 2 things that I really try to catch. Unless I go fishing with the kids, then I'll, go for crappie or some shit. But I'm usually baiting
I can get
hooks.
a 1/2 ounce 2/0 jig head.
1/2 ounce. Yeah,
2/0.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
But I would have to put a 3-inch shad on it though.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, why not?
it's a heavy lure, but it'll be fine.
You think I'll catch something?
I'm using a 1/4 ounce bass jig right now with a 2/0 hook on it.
Damn.
Oh, I can't purchase. Oh no, I did purchase. So then I need a lure, which is a shad that'll fit a 2/0.
Wait a minute. What time is it? Oh, I'm off
Which
the
is a
peak.
3-inch.
I am fast forwarding to 5 p.m.
Okay, there you go, my inventory. This.
If I could forward time. Oh, wait, never mind. I just did.
You can. Look at that.
Oh, don't look at that. I meant to do that.
I didn't see shit. I'm paying attention to my screen, not yours. Nice, Shanna, 1.6.
The
What level are you
tackle
now?
is too heavy for the rod, risk the
Uh,
damage. So it's
8.
time for me to upgrade
Nice.
my rod.
Yep.
Well, see, I still have the original rod, TJ, the original spinner, and I got the same message. I
Yeah.
have 8-pound test on this rod. But the thing is I'm low level, so I'm not catching anything over 2 pounds. So you're not risking this fucking rod. My
3 to
my
8
my highest
pounds.
stress is on my
I'll be
reel
right back.
because I still have the 1200. But I'm not going to
Yeah,
upgrade.
we're going to go to a 3 to 8. I'm going to go 3 to 8 to a 3 to 9.
You're not going to catch that big a fish. I mean, honestly, you're not going to catch that big a fish right now. You're what, level 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to catch anything over 2 pounds, so you're not going to risk your rod. Your reel is going to be your weak point. You know, my line, when I'm reeling in a 1.8 bass, my line only has like barely in the green. I mean, it's weak. But my reel is up in the red because I got that 1200 still on, but it works. And I'm not going to change shit until I can't catch that fish anymore.
I wanted to wait till level 11 before I get another reel, because then you got to wait till level 13.
Well, see, I'm level
Okay.
11, so I'm not changing
I'm
shit.
gonna risk it.
I'm not
gonna
raging.
risk it. It's gonna
I'm not changing shit until I can't reel a fish in.
Mhm.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody break their rod yet.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
what's the first line? That's the first line's the one that I have the most on. Is that my rod or reel?
Oh, the first thing is your line,
Your line, then your rod, then
and
your
then
reel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, my line has the most tension on it, and the other ones barely do anything. They barely move.
Yeah, they don't get up there that high
yeah, I mean,
unless you have the original rod.
yeah, and I do. I have I think I have the 8'6" spin cast or whatever it is.
Yeah,
So,
I think I got the same thing.
That's, and my rod it's not hurting it. My reel is my weak point, and I got the 1200 on.
Yeah, the mini
Or-
spin.
Yep, and I'm not
Well,
I'm not
I'm at a
changing
half-
shit until I can't
I'm
catch
at
a fish.
half a fucking ounce, and it's 5 a.m., so I need to switch up poles. But I didn't buy. I should have bought something. I should have bought a bigger fucking hook for my other
'Cause, I mean,
pole.
what was it? 2 days ago, Corn Dog and I were talking. And I had 2,000 credits. 2,000. Now I'm back up at almost 20,000.
Mhm.
Just fishing here, not buying a fucking thing because I don't need to buy anything. License, that's it.
Yeah.
So, I'm just grinding. I want to get over 20 grand and I want to go someplace and fish in a tournament.
Yeah. The tournaments are awesome. Even though I haven't won shit.
Yeah, well.
They're still fun. It's like the fish, I don't know, it's like they turn up the fish a little bit more. It's locked at 5 a.m. And so it's just, I don't know. It's cool. You have to try it. Try it out. I did the Cheesy Cat
Uh-huh.
mud one. That was cool. The big catfish are in the middle. The smaller ones are on the left-hand side and right in front of you. So if you have like a little cast right out in front of you, you can get up to 3-pound catfish right in front of you. And I thought, let me do pet food, let me do other shit. No, it's right in the name. They named it for you. Cheesy Cat. Use cheese.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Cheese is the way to go. And I did the one at Emerald Lake today. The pike, perch, and picklers. I think I placed like 36. I had a bad start though, and I had never been there before, so it was all a learning process. But then I'd bought the license for the day, so at the end of the tournament, it cashes you out automatically. But then you can stay there for the rest of the day and fill up your bag. So I went ahead and stayed and filled up 20, I think I had 26, 27 pounds. So
Yeah.
by the end of that, I had figured it out a lot more. So
Yeah.
next time I'm going to be a little better. But they're still a lot of fun though. But some people pay to win. They're on there buying large
Yeah.
fish nets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pay to win.
Yeah, they're doing
Every
it on
fucking game, yeah.
See, this
Yeah, I
is
think-
like the iPhones. It's free to download, but in-game purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back the fuck up, bro.
What?
Hey, I'm just trying to find a spot, alright?
Yeah, it's called the other side of the lake.
Oh.
Well. People getting touchy up on this
But
fucking
everyone
bridge and
else is
shit.
fishing over here.
What?
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, that hit red. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen red. My line is red.
What is your favorite
Oh my
color?
God.
What is your quest?
Only
What?
on that? I was doing better with the smaller.
What?
And that's just my normal bobber.
Oh no.
So that means I need to upgrade my line. Fuck.
Like I said, I have 8-pound test on this spin cast. I ain't fucking
Oh, I
around.
don't have 8 pound. I got 4 pound.
I got
I don't even
8-pound
have
mono
8 pound.
on this spin cast. I'm not fucking around. I'm not losing a goddamn fish by line.
If I got an 8 pounder, I'm bringing the shotgun with me. I'm shooting on sight. It's gonna stop flapping one way or another.
Yeah, I upgraded to 8-pound after I caught that
Oh,
9.8
who got one?
catfish.
Who got one?
Me.
Oh, really? Then,
And
boy?
see, my
Really?
my reel went halfway up the scale, and my rod and line were way down at the bottom.
Yeah, my string went all the way up, but my other one stayed about normal.
So I mean,
First
I
time
don't
I ever seen red.
I don't have to worry about shit with this rod and reel setup.
Yeah,
If-
my line's only gonna break once before I fix everything.
No, I'm not going to break a line. Fuck that.
Well, me, I'm running a 4 pound test.
Yeah, well, you ought to upgrade to 8.
I'm not
That way you
ready
don't
for
have to
that
worry about it.
Commitment. I'm not ready for that commitment.
Dog, what level were you at when you caught a 9-pound cat?
Oh, man.
You're what?
13?
14, 15 now?
But he was
Yeah.
using a 4 pound line.
4-pound line. It was the first cast
Oh shit.
on the Cheesy Cat tournament, and I had to release it
Oh, that
'Cause
sucks.
because my net wouldn't hold it because I didn't pay to
What do
win.
Pay to
Wait,
win.
because your net wouldn't hold it because you
Come
already
on
had too many
in,
pounds,
pay to
or what?
win.
Why wouldn't it hold it?
Because your net will only hold like single fish. My fish net L right now was
Oh, I get what you're
26.4 pounds.
Yeah.
But the biggest fish I could keep, like single fish, is like 5.5.
5.5, 6 pounds. Yeah.
What about if you didn't have the net, you had the hook like I do? Could you keep whatever?
In the Cheesy Cat
Crappie.
tournament, you can only use
Bloop.
fish net, the fish.
Oh
keepers.
shit! Look at
It was
this
one of the
motherfucker.
requirements.
You caught a crappie.
Fucking crap. There's fucking shit. Fucking caca. What other languages do I know?
Oh shit! I'm at
Ew.
14.5 pounds on my net. Damn, I need to empty some trash fish. That or just back out and come back in. I think I'll do that.
Cash out, keep your money. It's free here.
Keep that money.
Yep. I'll reel in this time and I'll back out because there's no way I'll catch another bass that's under a pound.
Oh, that's right on my line on this pole.
As long as mine isn't in the yellow up there and it's in the white, it allows me to put another fish in. I can go
I'm scared
over
I'm
the
gonna
weight.
snap my line. Fuck, my rod and reel. What is up with this? I need to upgrade this shit.
Somebody's watching my stream. Is that you, Shanna?
Oh no, it's me.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it pulled up on the computer.
Okay, I was like, somebody's still watching my shit, so I don't know who the hell it is.
Oh, new personal record. Look at that, guys. Looking weak. Almost broke my fucking shit.
I can't see it because I backed out.
Ooh, nice.
What is it? What is it?
1.91 spotted bass, $147.
Nice.
That's gonna go on my dreams tonight.
Oh, Black, what's your Twitter?
L Black 1969.
Yeah, same as this gamer tag.
I'm black, 1969.
Oh, there.
Even my Xbox is L Black 1969. I've used that shit ever since I started gaming.
Well, which Twitter do you want to know about mine?
It's because it said Larry. I was very confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
Larry Black, yeah. Well, that's my name. Larry Black. Hello. 1969 year I was born.
Oh, I didn't know that. Fuck.
It's not
calm
rocket
down.
science.
Well, you should have seen it. Like, it was like my birthday, and I tweeted, I posted in the private DMs.
Shanna, you have this look of shock and awe on your face. Did Corn Dog just pull his pants down or something? Because, I mean, your character's just like, what the fuck did I just see?
I'm over here by myself.
Yeah, that's like when it was my birthday, and I posted in the private DMs. I was like, "Hey, it's my birthday," and everybody's like, "Well, it says it's this and this and this." And Shanna was the most obvious one. She's like, "Well, his gamer tag is 0821."
I remember you saying that one day that your birthday was on your gamer tag. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mine's my
But
birth
everybody's like,
year, but still.
But 3 people looked at my Twitter, and it showed like 3 different dates on my birthday, like May, June, July. I was like,
Nice.
"What?"
What the fuck? Work the furkin' furkity furkity furk furk.
Boom, bitch! Come on, man. My line is so red. I know this shit's gonna snap. I'm back the
Dude,
fuck out as soon as I snap.
Upgrade your fucking line. You're gonna be
It's
pissed.
almost everything. My line's in red, but my reel and my thing is fucking halfway up.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3/4.
Upgrade your line to a 8-pound mono and just be done with it.
Or maybe I'm just catching monsters over here.
Oh, shit.
Or
No,
maybe
that's
you're
a
not. Just because it says 4-pound doesn't mean you can catch a 4-pounder. Now,
Well,
granted,
it better, or I'm tweeting.
I have
tree fish planets.
reeled in 10-pound bass on
I want a
6-pound
refund
line.
on that fucking line.
I've reeled in
Yeah.
10-pound bass on 6-pound line, but you gotta. I mean, I played that motherfucker. The longest one I played was an hour. That son of a bitch kept fucking running for an hour, and that's unheard of for a bass. They tire out quick, but not that son of a bitch. I'd get it close to the bank and then motherfucker. I'd have to fight the bastard all the way back into the bank. But yeah, 10-pound bass, 6-pound line.
Shanna, I don't look like you've caught a fish since you joined. What's going on, girl? Are you at 48 inches?
Well, I was doing a screen capture there for a minute.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
Okay. Just making sure you're.
I was staring at her.
Have fun, you know.
I was staring at her for a minute there. She's like, "Oh my god, this creeper's looking at me!" Meow.
I was shoving my pole into Corn Dog's mouth a minute ago.
Jeez.
Well, that's a little
miss.
too
Yeah.
much information as far as I'm concerned. What you
It
do
was
in the
pretty
bedroom
fun.
is your own fucking business there, boy.
What about the dock? What happens on the dock stays on the dock.
Yeah. What happens at Fishing Planet stays in Fishing Planet.
God, it's so red. Snap my line so I could get pissed off and jump in. Snap that bitch. Snap that bitch. Snap
Just
that bitch. I
drop
ain't
your
scared.
drop your tension. There's
No. 1.6. I'm catching them big now.
That's what she said.
hmm I see big difference. Like every day I get on here, my fish like used to like what 2 days ago, I caught a 1 pounder. I was like corn dog, corn dog, corn dog. Look, 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 look. And everybody's like, nice. Now you got to be almost a 2 pound before anybody's like, oh, good job.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it works you up there. You look at the leaderboards.
And I think it is your level cap. I mean, you put bigger hooks on there, it gets a little bigger, but when you
No,
get
it's your
higher
level.
it helps
It's
too.
your level because you're
That's-
only able to buy certain gear at your level, so they level cap you. That's the only thing I don't like about this game is it needs to have that random. There needs to be one fish in this whole pond, like a 7.5 pound bass. Let that motherfucker hit, and just fuck you over. That's reality.
Snap your pole.
Oh,
Exactly.
Well, where's the-
You got your pole bent
I'd
over
be
until the
pissed.
fucking tip is touching the fucking the reel. And you're like, what the fuck? And then snap. It's like,
I
God
was
damn it.
telling Corn Dog what yesterday or the day before, they should take off friendly fire, and when you get pissed off, you could just whip somebody with the fucking fishing pole. Get out of my
Fucking
spot.
catch him with the hook.
Yeah.
You caught
So
a 139 pound Shanna.
Yeah.
New personal record.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think my guy needs to fucking clean out under his fingernails.
And comb his hair. It's ridiculous.
Come out here fishing looking like this.
Shit.
Might be any.
What are you guys using for bait right now?
I'm using steel.
Steel. Hard steel.
Oh, I'm giving him the hard lure.
I like using minnows too, because you can see the minnows running and you know something's about to happen. Just win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you see your minnow doing this zigzag formation,
Zigzag formation. Why ladder
Yeah.
stall?
Mine is.
No scope
No,
with
I
a
was
fucking.
wondering why my little bob was moving. That makes so much sense now.
Fucking freaking the hell out.
Yeah, if you've got a
just
shad
don't-
on, it's gonna move. The shad's
Yeah.
alive. It's not dead, Shanna. It's alive. You
Well,
actually hook it
I
through the
know
back.
that now.
Yeah, you hook it through the
Yeah.
back. So you have this poor little
Come
fish
on.
that's got
Poor
a big
little fish. I would never
hook
do that.
through its back. And then it's trying to like, oh, it hurts so bad. And you're like, oh, catch a big fish for me.
And then it sees a big fish and it's
And
not
it
worried
runs
about
away.
its pain anymore.
And then gulp.
I ain't got time to worry about this shit. Oh, I see a bubble right there at my fucking thing. Oh my god, and a school of fish is coming by on top of it. Why didn't nothing happen? That was like the perfect opportunity.
Because you suck.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fucking- Move, girl.
I just
Move,
sorry, I
bitch,
just
get out
jumped
the
right to your
way.
face.
Yeah. No making out while fishing.
Shanna, you need to get Kevin up in this bitch. That'd be fun as hell.
Yeah.
I would love to get my wife playing this, but, she has to work at 8 a.m.
Hello,
so,
baby.
hello, fish. How you? Yeah, come on in here. You can't get away. You
Dude,
too
this
weak.
minnow just keeps running. This is
Come
a
here.
beast
Wah.
minnow. Like, this minnow played in the NBA or something in this fucking fish world. Or
He's pulling off some NFL running back moves down there.
Yeah, dude, this minnow is a beast. Like I don't care if it don't catch anything. This minnow gets props, no matter what happens in the end.
Unless it's the Kaepernick minnow, then it just fucking sits there and doesn't do a goddamn thing.
That's the best way. Play dead.
I can't stand that prick. I mean, he's got. I went to Desert Storm, Desert Shield. I was in the military for 5 years. I don't hate the guy for doing the shit that he does because I fought for his right to be able to fucking voice his opinion or do whatever.
Yeah,
But
it's free speech.
It doesn't mean that I can't call him a worthless piece of shit.
Right.
You know, that's my fucking right to free speech. He's a worthless piece of shit, and he still can't get signed. And fuck him.
Which is,
Are we talking about PewDiePie?
No, Kaepernick.
That football player, NFL player,
and
now he can't get signed or whatever. That's great.
Yeah, he keeps kneeling during the national anthem, and nobody wants to sign him now because I guarantee you, if somebody signs him, you will see sales for that team drop like a motherfucker, and owners don't want to see a drop in sales. That guy, he's okay, but I think he was trying to draw attention to himself, like that rapper that shot himself in the fucking mouth on YouTube. I know y'all have seen that stupid shit.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't.
It's like, okay,
I've seen it.
You've got to be a bad rapper to try to get attention just by shooting yourself in the fucking mouth with a goddamn gun. So yeah. Same principle. If you're that sorry,
is that the same one that actually spits out the bullet too?
Yeah. Well, yeah. He shot himself through the cheek, and he had to spit out the bullet. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go through both sides. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, it wasn't
just blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere, and that's a rapper.
Teeth.
Like, did it hit his teeth? And
No. He opened his jaw, but kept his mouth closed, and pop. It wasn't a fully loaded round. It was just the primer and the bullet. That's it. But it still went through one cheek and hit the other one. And he was able to spit it out, but there was blood everywhere. Of course, it went through one cheek.
I'm sure that had to hit a tooth,
but
man.
why?
Because I guarantee you it was for views, and he was trying to get his name out there that I'm hardcore. I could shoot myself in the face and be okay. Bar. And I'm all like,
stupid.
You're a dumb motherfucker, and I hope you shoot yourself in the fucking temple so that the gene pool fucking increases.
I hope he monetized it because every time you watch it, he's making money now.
He's an idiot.
Dude, I don't think my minnow's running from anything. I just think it's having a joy swim at this point.
There's no fish out here. Oh, I can see your minnow running.
You see that motherfucker? Look at my fish line. He
I
just
see it.
fucked up my fish line.
Like,
oh shit. Oh shit. Got something. Right there. Oh fuck.
Way to go.
Well, look at that crappie.
Dude, that was fun. Like I said, I didn't care. That thing put up a
this one's pulling my fucking reel into the red, baby. What the fuck? Woo! TJ, you ought to go to my stream so you can see what I'm talking about. I've got the line and the rod.
Too excited. I'm like, you're a little pumped, dude. I mean,
you got
some
the
Coke with that beer.
The reel and the reel is just maxed out damn near 1.78. Yep.
He made Shanna leave. She's like, I'm fucking out
Yeah.
of here. She didn't say bye.
She likes Kaepernick, and I pissed her off. So, whatever.
Yeah, there she goes.
She's gone.
She's gone. I told you, man.
That or she knows the rapper that shot himself in the face. That wasn't true. I can't believe you'd say something like that about him.
Nah, that's probably late for her. She gets off about 11 or midnight her time.
She
which
usually
means that
says
should be
something
about
though.
one or two. Yeah,
Yeah.
1 or 2 my time. Yeah, she's offline. Well, maybe she's like, well, since El Black's talking so much, I'll just.
Yeah. Look, wow, 1.6. Yeah, I'm just raking them in, yo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I seen a NFL football player the other day. Somebody had mentioned that Kaepernick guy or whatever, and he tweeted his shoes, a picture of his shoes, and he had Tillman written on his ankles. I was like, hell yeah. I see
Kaepernick
everybody
did?
should be. No, it was a different guy, completely different.
Okay.
Football player.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Kaepernick did that,
one
he's
actually with a job.
Yeah, I said if Kaepernick did that, he's a fucking douchebag.
Oh yeah, if he
Because
did that,
Tillman,
that would've been
I mean,
crazy.
Tillman's got my respect. That motherfucker gave up a promising career and went over and got killed.
Right. Oh yeah, it was somebody saying, y'all give this guy so much attention, this Kaepernick guy, but you should be giving this guy attention. And he took the picture of the back of his shoes where he's got Tillman written on the back of his
Yeah.
on
No, I mean,
cleats.
I give props to Tillman. I mean, the man, TJ, you know who we're talking about?
I have no idea, but I.
Yeah,
understand.
he's wasn't he an NFL
joined-
player?
Yeah, oh, big time. Big
Yeah,
time. He was
and-
he had on his 3rd season or something like
Yeah.
that.
He left the
And,
NFL and joined the military and wound up getting shot.
He joined the army.
Yep, he wound up getting shot and killed because, he thought that was more important than, football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I give massive props to that man.
I missed recall by about a month and a half, and I would have went ahead and just said fuck it and went back, but I had already started a business. I'd already met my wife. And,
Recall?
yeah, they did a recall on our company, my company in particular as well. They did an 18-month recall.
Were you Army?
Yeah.
Huh. I see. I got out.
I stayed in contact with a lot of people that I had spoke with before. Some of them I still do on Facebook and all, and they got deployed to Iraq twice and then once to Afghanistan, but they didn't. We were parachute riggers. We just packed parachutes.
Okay, yeah.
And so they used my company for like guard duty.
Well, that's fucked up.
Like the first deployment, they used them for a artillery
Target.
station thing. Yeah, like an artillery setup.
Y'all hit these fuckers.
Because we only had like 100 and I don't know, like 110 of us in the whole damn company, and
Damn,
like,
that's
not
a
a lot of
small
people-
company.
well, nobody really wants to do that job.
No, I mean I understand that because I was in the Navy, and we had PRs, and
Yeah.
that's stressful, because we had a guy die.
Yeah.
It was not, or it wasn't in my squadron, but there was a guy that died, and the PR felt like shit, but it wasn't
Yeah.
his fault. But he still, I mean, that dude was fucked up after that. It wasn't his
If
fault.
you-
The D ring was faulty.
Yeah, well,
and detached
see,
from the
and
line,
that's close. And that's a close call too, because if you mess something up,
Hey.
you can go to
Hey.
jail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like murder. You
Yeah,
purposely.
if they find out
follow
that you
protocol.
fucked something up and it could have, and it didn't go right, and that you didn't do everything that was planned out correctly,
Yeah.
you can go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they do not joke around.
No, they
What
don't.
happened, Shanna?
I don't know. Lagged out of here. Out of Fishing Planet.
Oh yeah.
We just thought you got mad or something.
Fuck this fishing.
Yeah.
Fuck you
I
and
was like,
fuck
shoot,
Heffernan.
sis.
Fuck y'all.
I ain't catching shit.
Fuck this bullshit. Eh?
But I had over 2,500 personnel parachutes packed,
Yeah.
and hell yeah, I jumped out of everything, even a Cessna, everything. Back of
Nice.
the Osprey, back of C-130, even 141s. I was one of the first people to test 30 line or 30-foot static lines out of 141s. Obviously, we threw the 100-foot or the 100-pound dummy out first, but
Hey.
Hey.
Look at Shanna, level
God.
8. I told you leveled up pretty quick up and you know, once it got up about 8, it starts slowing down. But
well, yeah.
gotcha. Come
Oh,
here.
at least I have the same fish as when I like lagged out of here.
Yeah,
It's good
yeah.
about that.
Man, this game is awesome as far as that goes. It's like, oh, I'll let you keep that fish. I was telling my my coworker the other day the most afraid I've ever been in my life. To this day, still was in the military. We were flying. I flew in a P3 Orion. I was a sub hunter. It's about 110 foot wingspan aircraft, four turboprops. We were in Rota, Spain, and we were flying to the Straits of Gibraltar, which isn't a far flight, like 40 minutes, give or take. And when you're on station, you're over the water, you're at 300 foot, about 150 knots. You're yanking and banking and putting out sonobuoys. Something I used to listen to the submarines. I could track the submarines by their frequencies. So you have to be low to make sure that the sonobuoy goes where you want it to. There was a mechanic that had worked on our plane previously. You know, unbeknownst to us, he was drunk off his ass. So we're flying out to station, and we're almost to station, about 8,000 feet, and one prop goes out. So we just feather it. No big deal. It happens. So you feather it, which means you turn the prop, you can twist the propellers to where there's no wind resistance to the wind. Perpendicular to the wing, let's put it that way. So we're flying around, we're doing our thing that we need to do. We lose another one. So now we're flying on 2 engines, and the P3 can fly on 2 engines, no problem. But the captain of the plane's like, okay, we need to probably go back because we've got issues. I'm like, yeah, understandable. So we climb back up, you know, as best we can. We get up to about 10,000 feet, and we lose another engine. So we're on one engine, and we're not gliding, like power gliding, back to base. And we landed, and it was one of the hardest landings I've ever been through in my life. Holy shit, we hit hard. But, you know, we only had one fucking engine pulling us. And we got to the end of the runway, and we're turning around, and that 4th engine failed.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, every one of us were shitting bricks. Because, you know, you're at 8,000 feet, and you're on one engine, and you're like, holy fuck. You know, if that one fails, you're fucked. You're going down. And we were over land at the time. So, you know, that was pucker time. Turns out that framer, you know, like I said, he was drunk on duty, worked on other planes, and they grounded the entire goddamn fleet. You know, there's only a few of us. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 8 planes. Grounded all of them. Went through all of them, found a few more fucked up that he worked on, But that guy got drummed out. Dishonorable discharge. He didn't get thrown in prison. Nothing. He just got thrown the fuck out.
Damn.
Corn
I have
Corn
yet-
Dog's got a story about a helicopter that hit the water that he was flying with.
It was a tree.
Well, I thought y'all were flying over the water.
Water, tree,
And-
you know,
Same
I'm talking about-
difference.
same
I
thing.
I thought you were talking about the one where y'all were flying over water, or was it trees? And then the very next day, your friends go out or something, and then the plane crashes.
It was a Chinook, and we were doing some live operation, and we were basically just doing like training ops stuff, and we had set up Humvee, and swung down with a Chinook, hooked a Humvee to it, and carry it somewhere else, drop it off, and the Air Force guys, the two pilots, they were just. They were just wanting to be a little crazy. Let me see if we can scare these airborne guys, And
Yeah. Ooh,
and, yeah, let's see if we can scare these guys or not. And we took the middle of the helicopter. On a Chinook, you could take the floor out in the middle, and so you could see down on the. I mean, they had us so close to the treetops, it was ridiculous. And then they swung down over the top of this lake, and they're just kicking up water everywhere. And then the very next day, 3 guys that I know with 2 different Air Force pilots, basically doing the same exact training ops that we did the day prior. They clipped a couple trees and killed all 5 of them.
man, that
shit.
sucks.
And,
See, I mean, hot dogging.
It was just it was just unnecessary.
It's
what we were
unnecessary as fuck, especially, if you're by yourself, if you're driving a car by yourself, and you want to be a complete dick, that's your own prerogative. But when you've got people in the car, stop being a fucking moron.
Yeah, it hit all of us pretty hard because
Oh yeah, I'm sure
we were, as guys that we went and did the same schooling with, we were in the same airborne class with, shit like that. And,
Yeah.
that sucked.
Did you ever get to do any auto rotate training?
Auto rotate? No.
Oh, dude, you've never had your asshole up in your fucking cranium before, unless you auto rotate. You get you get in a
I've
helicopter.
been to the hospital.
You get in a
when I was in
helicopter, and you're flying around in a helicopter. If you're high enough, and we were about $8,000, okay. And what they do is they shut the motor off, and you're falling. You're free falling. I shit you not. You're free falling.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
then
how
they
test pilots.
They take the propellers and they feather them against the draft while you're following, and it rotates the propeller. Okay, and it slows
And
you
your
down,
foot
but not
gauges
near
are
enough.
crazy.
And when you get near the ground, they feather it all the way, and you've got that kinetic energy in the propeller, and it basically creates you're going to crash, but you're going to crash at 1/10 of the force that you would if you would just come straight down. When we did it, we were about $10,000. We auto rotated to about $5,000, and even still, when they feather those props, I shit you not, my lips could taste what I ate that day in my asshole, because oh my god, the fucking G forces, holy shit! It's like what the fuck?
The first time I jumped out of a Cessna, they let us jump out of a single prop Cessna with static line. And the first time I did that, because you have to step out onto the landing rig, and then they have handles there on the side of the wing, and you have to hold on to the handles. And I stepped out on there, and then I grabbed the handles, and I stepped out outside the plane as you're going and waiting for the jump master to tell you to jump. And my boots slid back on the that Yeah, that was my first time.
Oh,
I didn't realize
shit.
the wind was gonna be so hard on my chest, and when my boots slid back on the landing gear down there, and I'm on my tippy toes, I was pushing. I had rotated my wrist, and I was pushing down so hard to make sure I wasn't gonna
Oh,
fly off the landing gear. That was,
damn.
that was a moment.
Oh, shit. I'm at 15.7. I got to back out. Damn, I'm full.
But
Yeah.
my Huey jump over Virginia that put me in the hospital was because they all, yeah, I think 32 of us jumped that morning, and 18 of us either went to the clinic or to the hospital.
God damn.
Wow.
It was 36 knot winds. We don't supposed to jump into
Fuck.
anything over like 15. It's just training, bro. We're not gonna go down there
Yeah.
and kill everybody.
Yeah. No, I get you. I mean, you were, training. I got you.
And the colonel that was there, he just wanted to. I guess his family was there, and he wanted to see some action.
They saw a lot of action, didn't they? Yeah, my most scariest moment was
He
almost
came to see me
getting them
in the
out.
hospital.
Oh yeah, damn right he better, huh?
I will be right back. I got to go to the bathroom and get a pizza.
Oh man, I don't know. What's my scariest moment was playing MW3. Almost got a mob. Almost had a heart attack. Playing Call of Duty. Not shitting you, Corn
Call
Dog
of
was
Duty.
there. I had a adrenaline rush so bad, I almost had a heart attack.
On hard hat. It was on hard hat, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. I could not breathe. My adrenaline was so bad. No, I don't think it was hard hat. I think I did get it pumped. I think it was hard hat. That's what it was. I didn't get my mob on hard hat, but that's where I almost got it.
You died
One
one
off.
off.
I've never had an adrenaline rush so bad. I mean, I've been in fights. I've been on roller coasters. No. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Guy dies in the newspaper. Guy dies playing MW3. I see it now.
Yep.
I told you could do it, then.
Yeah, I did. It was a couple of days later. I got a mob on
Carbon.
Carbon, which is a hard map. Everybody hates that map. And I got it. TDM too.
Yeah. You had a little bit of help from the shotgun man.
Yeah. There's a lot of call outs, a lot of shit, man.
I remember, I think it was like your 18th kill. I'm literally standing on top of a guy, and I'm like,
here, shoot.
I'm like, shoot this guy before he kills me, would you? I'm like, come around the corner and shoot this guy.
Yeah.
I'm standing on top of a guy.
I still got it on YouTube. It's on it's my first channel, not my second one, but my first channel is on there. I did Road to Kim, and I think it took a total of like 4 videos.
Or
Really?
Road to Mode.
It would take me
Road
like
to Mode.
20.
Well, I did like
If
one
I
a
could even
week.
do
I
it.
would have one a week, but it had to be good gameplay. You know, I couldn't just.
Yeah.
That was when you made videos when I had Elgato, so it had to be like a 20 plus. You know, so it took like a week per video. A lot of gameplay.
Well, these little fish are not biting.
Yeah, you're trying to get little fish.
Yeah, I just figured I'd hit some panfish real quick. Top off my little bag here, but
I'm almost filled again at 22 pounds. I've just now, since it's 7:45, just switched to the 2-aught, which I'm actually very happy because I filled that up between 5 and 8 in the morning. I haven't even got into night fishing yet.
Yeah, it keeps starting you over though. It'll start you over at 5 again, so that's
Yep.
good.
Yeah,
Always
when I
always
tap
start you
out.
over at 5 a.m.
That's all right. I'm good with that. If I'm maxing out before fucking 8 o'clock, 3 hours.
Yeah, I tried to fast forward time when I was in that last tournament. And apparently, you can't do it during tournaments.
Oh, really? It's good enough.
But it's the weather conditions is, I think, set for
Get
everybody.
that shit out of my face.
Fucking rod in my face.
You know you love it.
Shayna's always getting picked on, no matter who she plays with. She cannot catch a break.
Oh, but she can catch a fish. So, hey.
Well, you know.
Hey, Ooh, got me a
It took
good
her a
one.
minute. I'm shocked when she got on here. She was like level 8, catching 0.5 pound. I mean, she grinded. She I give it to her.
She was on. She was on with me the other night. I gave her some pointers, and she just ran with it.
I really like
Needless to
this
say,
this floater that you guys set me up with, though.
oh, it's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It can hold a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's your the Bass Buster. I
And
hooked,
now from here you'll
TJ
be able
over
to
there.
figure it out.
yeah.
You'll be able to figure your own way from here, Padawan. You are now a Jedi. Damn, I'm really gonna
I
have
like
to
that you
switch
guys are all
to-
ahead. I don't have to figure shit out. You can just tell me what to do.
Yeah, I know it's a grind.
I don't need to
Corn
try
Dog
like
probably had it
20
the
things.
hardest.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Yeah.
Corn Dog's like, how do you
Had it.
switch it? It's because I got 2 fishing poles first, and I couldn't figure it out. And the next day, it's like, hey, I figured it out. Hold L1. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I
Yeah.
just tap, I hold R1. I'm like, hey, press R1. He's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
Last
think to
night I
press
could not
R1.
figure out how to change my fucking rod.
I was the same way. I was going in my inventory and like
change
unequipped
my
in
bait.
one item.
Yeah.
I was unequipped in one item so I could use my other pole.
I was switching bait, going to my inventories.
yeah. Now it's just boom.
Yeah.
So this ain't a bad game now that we figured it out. I'm sure there's something else we're not figuring out yet either.
Probably.
That's what I told Shanna. I said the interface is fucking fucked up until you figure it out,
Just-
and then after that, it's
Just in
okay.
itself, yeah, it's actually
Because
Not to
when
mention
when you
actually
think about it,
go fishing.
there's a lot of information they have to put in that interface. So
You know how many rednecks there were like, hell yeah! Got a good
got
fishing
me a
game.
fishing game. Woo-hoo!
Then hunting season's gonna come. They're gonna buy a hunting game.
Hey, if it's free. I don't know.
If it's free. I don't know if Shanna can shoot a deer. She'd be like, ooh, it's a 10-pointer. We're gonna let it go.
Yeah. Probably.
Are those guinea pigs? No, we're not gonna get them.
I'd be like jumping in front of you guys, be like, no.
No. Pull a Dick Cheney, get shot.
Oh yeah, you you step between me and the deer, you're gonna get shot in the face.
Well, that's not even pretty high, bro.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna miss the deer.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some deer hunting this season.
Oh, I'm definitely.
I never shot a deer. I shot a dog and a cat.
Damn.
What?
Oh damn!
Jesus.
Well, we had a dog with bad arthritis, and it was crying all day, every day. It was just, it just wanted to be just put out of its misery, and 5-cent bullet was just the easy way to go.
There's vets for those kind of things.
Yeah, that cost like $40 or 100 and something. I did a bullet. It never knew it come. It never knew it happened. It didn't even hear the sound. The bullet hits you before you hear the sound. So if you ever hear a gunshot goes off,
unfriending TJ, not talking to him anymore.
I mean, I've stepped on a couple of guinea pigs for free.
Light shooting dogs in the head.
I mean, I've bought guinea pigs and put them in the tarantulas just to see what happens,
Hey.
I don't know how
Where's the
much.
big one?
I don't know how much it costs to have our dog put down. My wife paid for it, I think.
No, I'm sure. Man, this was giving me hell, dude. This thing better be worth it.
Nice.
Better not be a fucking
Oh,
catfish.
he's bending down.
Ooh.
Oh.
Who got it? 2.02. Can I top it?
No.
1.86. Damn.
2.02. Shit.
He bent down and had the weight
Little-
thing in his hand. Yeah, the little black weight thing.
Yeah, the way it. Yeah.
That's cool.
Was you using a 2-aught on that?
It was a 1/0 hook with crawfish
Really?
cut bait.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, see, I'm chicken.
Pickerel.
Yeah. See, we done figured it out where we only get bass.
Fucking grass pickerel, man.
Hey. Some of
I'm
us
sorry,
still
Shanna.
catch pickerel.
Sorry, I thought it was El Black who said it. You're still new. You get to like level 10 or 11 to figure it out. Which you're level 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's for minnows.
I don't give a fuck. Any fish I catch, I'm going to turn it in. I don't care.
Yeah,
Money
this
and-
one, yeah.
Money's money. XP is XP.
Yep.
I don't know, weird subject, but when we were pulling the coolers at work the other day, we were bored, and one of my, I don't know if I want to call him a friend after this conversation, but one of the coworkers.
You fucked him,
Was it
didn't you,
Clint?
TJ?
No, it's like a mixed guy named Eric. He's older than me. He's my seafood clerk, and he asked me. He asked
Fuck, I have
everybody.
too
He's
much
like,
weight.
he said, if you got no drug test, no background check, Publix is shut down, you don't have no job, would you fuck chickens for $10.25 an hour?
Jesus Christ.
What?
But he added a good point to it. You can keep the eggs and sell them. And there's no grocery stores.
You got some
Think about
fucked
it.
up friends, man.
Think about it.
For $10.25 an hour or $10.50?
Like it matters. We'll go 10.50.
Yeah, that whole
I'll go,
that whole 20
I'll go
cents.
$11. I mean, I said I'm not above nothing. So I mean, if I need the money, but I mean, how long can I fuck a chicken?
Poor little
And
chicken.
our Viagra's free at this job. See, I mean, these are things I need to know.
Okay, I hit 9 o'clock and it went dark on me.
Yeah,
It does right
yeah, it
now.
just goes buh, buh, buh. Whoa. Holy
Super
fuck.
dark.
There you go. So that little fucking small ass bass.
They all add up.
Yeah, that's a good $79. Corn dog left. Had to go cash out. How much?
19.
Nice.
How many pounds?
Ooh, like 24. 25. It got dark, so I think it was like 24.
Shanna joined again. You already filled out that fast, girl?
Yeah, I did.
She's probably only got the
Well, I got the 15.
15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
That's
I've
the most
got,
I can
so.
afford. I got the 22. I don't got the bag. I got the hooks.
No, see, I'm waiting until I have the 55 unlocked, then I'll get it.
Yeah, there's one I could get right now that I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think my line's different on my other pole because
I ate that pizza
With the
way too
floater.
fast. I'm gonna have to cook another one. God damn it. Totino's hashtag. Good pizza.
oh yeah, you
Hungry.
need like 4 of those.
Good
You're
tea.
hungry.
Good fucking pizza. Totino's.
I like pizza rolls. Very convenient. Finger foods. Wipe them on your pants so your controller don't get dirty. It's really good.
Why would you wipe a pizza roll on your pants?
The crumbs, the little tiny crumbs, they're so tiny.
Oh. See, I just lick my fingers, but, you know, whatever.
Well, then it gets on my controller, and then the next day it's like sticky, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna rinse it off. Because I got like lizard tongue, so everything's sticky.
But that happens when Bomber's over anyway, you know, sticky shit,
yeah,
you know,
I know,
whatever.
I know. Yeah, but we usually clean up afterwards. Take a
Well,
shower together.
some spooning later in the bed. I get you.
Yeah.
Poor Bomber. He's so misunderstood.
Yes. But loved in so many different ways by different men.
Yes. Lots of men.
I'm gonna go to Pornhub one day and search for a guy that looks just like Bomber, screenshot it, put it in the
Some guy with some big old movies.
gonna
Bomber!
be like
You
gay
did
porn.
porn! I did
I think a
not.
little
Holy shit, that
Photoshop.
does look like me.
A little Photoshop, we can make this happen. There's gotta be gay porn.
Pussy if you don't. That's the way it
I'm
goes.
gonna put the link in the description. Every legit member's gonna watch the video.
I bet you Bomber's
It's-
number's fucking double.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna get him one day and I'm gonna be like, just send me a picture with your shirt off it. It's gonna be done from there. That's gonna Photoshop like crazy.
Dude, I doubled subs. What the fuck did you do? You're on gay porn, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, they like a big old man.
Speaking of subs, I think Shanna's the highest legit member with the most subs.
Yeah, that's the female thing.
Yeah, it is. We know it. We all know it. But
Yeah.
she's a good player though.
She's not
You
good.
know-
She's not that good. It's just you know, she has boobs.
Shit. Shit. You try to play her in a 1v1.
And L Black is now fucking off my list.
Oh, you're the only one left, corn dog. Tell Shanna I'm sorry. Tom Block. I can't hear her no more.
Oh yeah.
Doop, boop, boop, boop.
All right, I can think of something corn dog's done terrible. Let me think.
That was that one time at band camp, corn dog.
I can probably
The
think
flute?
of something.
I can't believe what you did with that flute, dude.
Okay.
I mean, my
okay.
God.
One time, corn dog was working at a sign shop, and he had this reflective mirror glass that from the outside it looks like a mirror, but from the inside it's like tint, so you can see through it. And this one car kept pissing him off, I guess, from where they were parking. So corn dog went in his fridge, grabbed some mustard and bologna, and went out there. and threw it on their car. And if you don't know what mustard does to a paint job,
Oh
it
God,
ruins
yeah.
it.
It's acidic as fuck, yo.
And corn dog threw it like his whole fridge. Everything was like I don't know. It was like bologna, mustard. I don't know.
Well, that's
Well,
just
that's
funny.
pretty-
I don't know.
Yeah, we were just having a good time.
I was just having a good time, fucking up his paint
But there
job
was
and
the-
shit.
But with the fucked up thing, there was a comic shop next door to him, so it was like all the nerds in the world. It was like,
I mean, I literally walked because I had the bushes right in front of those windows. I was literally sitting there at my desk one day working, and I turned around, and a dude walks up to the bushes and pulls his dick out and starts pissing in the bushes.
Goddamn, DJ, easy.
Got him.
I didn't know that's what it was. I didn't know that's what it was.
Goddamn.
Hell yeah.
Jesus. He's hyperventilating.
Take a breath, fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, that's even funnier.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah. Now you done woke Jocelyn up. She's
TJ,
got to be at work at 5 in the morning.
TJ about to get his ass whooped by his woman.
I got a fish. I got a fish.
Listen to him. I got a fish. Oh,
Continue your
shit.
story. Continue your story.
Continue your story.
I'm good.
He's fucked up.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm good. I promise. I'm good.
TJ, you're gonna get kicked out of your own fucking house.
Oh shit! All right. Now I got tears on my controller. Hold on, his dick on my so I can stare at his dick when I think about it. That's funny as fuck. All right, continue.
But all I did was because those windows, you can they slid like left to right, and he couldn't see me or whatever, but I flipped the damn window, unlocked the window, and slid it fucking wide open, and it's like a floor, well, probably about a foot off the floor to ceiling window. And I just slide it to the side, and dude's just standing there, and he just looks dead at me, and I'm like, seriously? And he just turns and goes right back into the comic book store. I didn't look to see if he's still pissing, but I guarantee you he walked back in the comic book store still pissing. It's like, what is so important in the comic book store that the bathroom is backed up and you're like, well, gotta piss in, and this is on
Gotta
a
piss in
major
the parking lot.
Yeah, gotta piss in the parking lot in a major highway. This is a 6-lane highway out in front.
I mean, if dude had like a 12-inch dick flaccid, I could see it. It's like, okay, what are you gonna do, But more likely he was average. He's like trying to hide that shit.
Probably wintertime.
He glanced at me real quick and he just turned right back for the door.
Oh, you saw my Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
But you see what I had to deal with? That's why the guy got the mustard and the bologna.
That's funny.
Funny as fuck, man.
We had like a a fireman changes pants in front of my work, like a fucking 20 women staring out the window at him.
But was it worth watching? That's what I want to know. Shanna's like, yeah, there was 20 of us watching. Hello.
Yeah, we like called each other over.
Oh my God! Come and look at the penis.
Oh, it's a fireman. Come on.
Fireman. Quick, somebody set a trash can on fire. Let this guy come in here.
Gotta change his clothes again.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Damn.
I tell you.
Damn. This is a strong one.
Oh,
Whoa.
I can't buy a 33-pound fish gel.
Damn. There's at least a 1.5.
Oh, this minnow is cruising.
Motherfucker, wow. My reel is just about maxed out.
What time for me to look at a new reel for that match rod?
Bam.
Damn,
1.8. Yeah.
Like that. I don't
Very
get good
nice.
ones. The level 11.
Oh yeah.
This poor reel. it takes such abuse. It's like, I can't handle this fish. You don't know what you can or cannot handle. I'll tell you what you can handle.
That's funny.
I'm not paying for another goddamn reel. You will fucking take it, bitch.
Yeah. That's funny as fuck. Good times.
Good times, good times.
Good times.
It's all about the bologna and the mustard.
It's funny.
Hey, you have a Libby?
You left out the part where I took my my Pepsi out there and I put it across his windshield. And it was a hot Florida day.
Oh,
and I said, yeah.
sticky.
I said, good luck. I was like, good luck turning them windshield wipers on when you come out. It'll rip the rubber right off of them.
Corn dog knows how to fuck up some shit. He doesn't fuck up in it. That
Oh, there
damn
was-
guy, I gotta go back in, trade his Pokemon cards in, and just go to the fucking shop. It's fucked up, dude.
There was a kid in I lived in Colorado, up in Summit County. So it was cold all the time up there anyway. But it was winter time, so let's see, it was maybe 20 degrees, which was warm for up there, about 10,000 feet above sea level. But there was a kid that pissed us off, so we went out on lunch break and put toothpaste all over his windows, smeared it, and then put toilet paper on top of it. You try to get that shit off when it's fucking freezing out. You are in for a goddamn job trying to get that shit off of there. That poor
Hell
kid
yeah.
was out there until dark trying to scrape an area big enough to be able to see to drive the fuck home. It's like, hey,
yeah.
don't fuck with some people. Goddamn you. Toothpaste is nasty on windshields. I'm sorry, but you put toothpaste on glass, and layer toilet paper on top of it, it's just nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit don't come off easy. Even if it's not freezing, it doesn't come off easy.
Heck yeah.
I would have showed y'all. I would have wiped my ass with the toilet paper. Brush my teeth.
Yeah, with some fucking mint toilet paper, toothpaste on it. Yeah, you had a tingly asshole like, God damn it, this burns.
It's all right. I wouldn't have shown it until I got in the car. I got the straight face.
Seen your veins in your neck Veins in your neck popping. God damn it, this fucking hurts, but I'm not gonna show the pain.
Oh, I'm sure experiment, man. Man, every time you fart, man, be freshy.
Oh, it burns some more. Oh my god.
When I did construction work all through high school and shit, before I went into the army, we used to get, because it's so damn hot down here and you doing construction work and shit. And like during the middle of summer, man, we would fill like a cooler full of cold water, and man, somebody got me one day. I was about on the second floor of a house on the scaffolding, and I forget who it was that got me that day, but they had climbed on the fucking roof and had the whole damn cooler up on the roof, and then peeked over the edge, and then gave me the congratulations, coach.
Congratulatory fucking.
I just turned around and just stepped right off the scaffolding. Fuck it. It was about a 10-foot drop too. I was like, fuck it. Nail bag, shit all over the ground.
Tell them
Nice.
about the time you fell off the ladder.
Oh, down in Destin, down at the beach. A
with your
40-foot
dad?
ladder. Yeah, I had the 40-foot ladder strung all the way out. I'm at the fucking
Oh,
top.
damn. This fucking...
I'm at the top of a
Jesus.
40-foot ladder.
Woo.
I've got my hammer in my right hand. I'm trying to nail on some siding at the top of the peak. And the ladder just goes, the wind blows, and the ladder just turns diagonal to the house.
Oh my god.
And I'm just looking down the driveway. I reached over with my left hand. I had my ladder, or I had my hammer in my right hand. I just chunk it. And I reach over with my left hand, and I feel the siding just going ticka 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 ticka.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Goddamn
But
PJ.
there's bushes right there beside the driveway, and I land on top of the bushes, do a perfect combat roll, dump my whole nail bag down the driveway, and I do like 3 rolls and just stand right up.
What? What's up?
40
And
foot
my-
my ass, I was airborne.
And my dad is just like freaking the fuck out. It was funny as shit.
Boy, you okay, boy?
He couldn't believe that.
That's funny as fuck.
Hell
There's a
yeah.
dragonfly on my thing. I must
Yeah, you been saying
not have
too
caught a
long.
fish in a while. Whose
Just
rod's
saying.
in my face?
I'd like to be part of this.
Oh,
That
Jesus.
sounds like a private moment, Shanna.
She never responds back to the private DMs.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Oh, that's funny as
Oh,
fuck,
man. Man, it's 2
Well,
a.m.
there's some
here.
good fun times in his life, man. Not me, man.
I've got a little bit more to go, and then I'm going to call it and just watch a little TV and go to sleep.
Yeah, y'all gotta start having fun there in Publix. Y'all gotta start the penis showing or something.
The penis
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Penis showing
50
contest.
degree weather. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Shit. I ain't going to brag. You'd see a fucking mushroom cap and a couple of goddamn washers. That's all you'd see in the cold weather.
That's me on a hot day. What are you talking about?
It's fucking cold. Mushroom cap. Hashtag mushroom cap 2 washers.
Yeah, I put a 2-aught with small minnows and it is not popping.
That's what she said.
I usually stay with a 1-aught here.
I got a
I'm-
2-aught on my jig, but I don't think it's gonna work for the floater.
I'm still using my spoon. I don't give a fuck.
If it's working, fuck it.
This game is it's a pretty good game.
Yeah, but
I will.
it does cap you though.
I believe that.
I don't know what that was with the catfish tournament thing though.
Well, I'm
Glitch.
sure it's like if it's like level 10 to 20, it's gonna cap at 20. You know.
Well, you can only do the cheesy cat tournament up to level 13.
Okay.
No.
After that, you have to do a different
All right. I'll get them up.
tournament.
I'll be the bad guy. Love you. I will.
Boom, got something with a 2-aught. Damn, I almost cut my rod.
Who told you to take my fucking coal?
I took a little of it.
Oh yeah, you drank fucking all of it.
I drank all of it. You had to open it. 1.4. And we got dogs sleeping. Don't be slamming the doors.
She couldn't hear you.
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta say it louder.
No, I'm good. Oh, dude, she's got to be up in like. Let me see what time she's got to get up. She's got to get
That's a
up
nice
in 1 hour.
Oh, you're getting close to 2 pounds.
I'll go in there and smack her. That'll wake her up.
Mm-hmm.
That or pour cold water on her. Ice cold
Come
water.
here, baby.
That'll wake her up.
Oh, they left both of the dogs out here. She left both of the damn dogs out here. Come here, Alex. I'm sorry, babies. Come here. You can lay right here. God. All right, lay down or something. Fucking huge.
I think I'm gonna call it, y'all. I'm just
All
gonna
right, later.
relax and chillax and all that stuff. So, let me see here. I gotta end the stream.